Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bryce Talk Show. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. It was made a long time ago. It was a good one, huh? And it was before Mother's Day. I know. I finally got to swim today because I haven't swum for obviously not for a while because I have been gone. But I've been able to swim in the pool. Also, I have some more updates to share with you all during this episode. We're going to continue on our test about the FM transmitter. Now, last Wednesday, we did another drive test. And this time, since we boosted the megahertz we boosted it to 117.6 megahertz. Because remember one time when I showed you that video where it went to my house to Thornton's? Well, now it goes to the house all the way to the railroad tracks, which is kind of like a mile away, so. The only problem is I don't have any recording because we didn't record it for some reason. I guess we didn't have enough storage or nothing. Plus, I was at home, Mom was using her phone, and she didn't have enough storage to record it. So, I'm sorry about that. I know it won't be cool because I won't be able to show you the footage, but overall, the experiment counts. When you boost the megahertz up on this transmitter, it does affect the range. It does affect the range, and we'll be experimenting more about this in the future and to see how all this stuff works. And we'll continue to look around and see how much we can get it to go, just as long as we don't violate FCC rules. But we can still make sure we can get it going pretty far from my house. But not too far. So, we talk about our little thing and how we can do that. It's like I said, it's a pretty good transmitter. And for those of you who haven't seen the transmitter, hang on, I'm moving some stuff around here.
Take picture. Screen curtain on.
Hang on. For those of you who haven't seen my transmitter, this is how my transmitter would look like. I'm not sure if you see that, but this transmitter here is the FM failsafe FM radio transmitter. And I'll explain everything you need to know about that. I think I told you that in that review. You see, these are the microphone volume. This is the volume they can control the sound. And over here is the antenna. The antenna goes from here down to there. You can see how wide it is. And these are the buttons. Some of the buttons are to change the channel. You know, they're there so you can change the channel if you want. Pretty good, I say. And yeah, it's pretty good. And a really good channel, a really good device. You can use it anytime you want to. Also, remember how I told you my plans to send a bug to someone, the black dot bomb? Well, it's mainly called the black dot of death. So apparently, I told you about this bug, and it's crazy because you can send people the bug and people's phone freezes and... Well, Sunday I decided that I would do something crazy by sending Mom that bug as a Mother's Day prank. Because that's what you're supposed to do, send the bug, not really it's just a prank little bug. And Mom was over there worried, thinking that somebody's gonna hack into your information, or she's afraid to call random people, or that her phone would be messed up for a long time. What she doesn't know about this bug is that it's just a little teeny little thing. The problem is the iPhone can't handle like 1,000 characters. Well, it can't handle like 1,000 if you write like 1,000, like maybe 4,000 or 5,000 characters. But if you look at the thing, it's like a bunch of characters. The that I used to crash it will be provided in the description. So check it out if you want to send the bug to people and have fun with it. It's and I've watched this video on Everything Apple Pro's video that you should send both links. The first link doesn't have as much characters that you send. The second link has a bunch of characters. So your iPhone takes like 5 to 7 minutes to open messages because it has so many characters. And just because it has so many characters, it just makes your phone freeze, but it doesn't really crash anything. It just freezes for 7 seconds, and then the Messages app opens, and you can send you can choose your own victim to whoever you wish to send the bug to. And it's a pretty crazy little thing. It's a mess. What I did on Sunday too is I added a new page on my Universe website, Bryce1.oni. I made it on my website, it's Bryce1.onuniverse.com. I don't know why I keep getting that website mixed up. It's Bryce1.universe.com. http://www. There's no www. There's just there's http://bryce1 period on and then universe.com, because I don't have my own domain. So I just use the On Universe domain. Those are the free Universe domains. The only free Universe domain you can use is onuniverse.com. That's the only free Universe domain you can use. So anyway, back to what I was saying. What I decided to do is put this bad, crazy guy into my website by adding a new page. And as for my page title, I just copied and pasted my that text into my website and see what Safari does. And it kind of makes it lag a little bit. If you go on my website, Bryce1.onuniverse.com, you will notice that it lags. I hope some of you can navigate the website, but I'll also provide a link to my website if you haven't checked my website out. Currently, I just make blog posts since I don't have anything else to do. Hopefully you guys can navigate the posts since that one page is full with the bug, but I tried to remove the page, but on Universe you can edit your page or even delete your page. So I go to the Pages button, which takes long since I have that bug in my page, and I click on one of my page and click on more info. Now you click on more info and it takes a while, and then it shows your page title and all that stuff. And for some reason I can't even scroll to the page where it says delete page. Now if I can't even scroll that because there's so much, and it's so much that the Universe app just crashes because that thing is just goofy. Now, what Everything Apple Pro suggests you do is use a Mac if you're going to send that second link. Because like I said, on your iPhone, it takes so long to load. And it, does all that stuff. Just crazy. But overall, it's fun to experiment with. It could be dangerous if you can't get it fixed, but it is kind of experimental. Another thing I did with this bug is, so on Voice Memos, I was giving my recording a name. The Voice Memos app on iOS. What I decided to do is give my recording a name with that bug and copy and paste that bug. Apparently, I can't get into Voice Memos because I'm locked out of the app because the freaking bug is crashing the app. And so every time you open the Voice Memos app, you'll stay stuck in there for 1 minute and you can't even open the app. That's how bad it's damaged. Also, I kept on copying and pasting it and copying and pasting it, so no wonder why it's acting up. I think it needs to be reset or something. I don't know. It's crazy though. It's absolutely, my experiment is what would happen if you have this bug on a computer, especially on a Windows computer. Now, I don't know what would happen if it would say, like, for example, if you're going to go on my website, let's see, or somewhere else, and it would say Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Firefox has stopped working. A problem caused the program to stop working correctly. Windows will notify you if there's a solution to the problem, and then you have to close the program. See, that's what happens on most, and this doesn't happen with just web browsers. This also happens on other programs, too. So it's not just web browsers that happens. It happens also on other applications. But, see, I use SugarSync, and of course it's a cloud file sharing storage platform, just like Google Drive. So I have the SugarSync app on my computer currently. And what I'm thinking I would do is to make a text file in SugarSync and copy and paste that little black character into a TXT document. Save it in my documents folder, because I made a documents folder in SugarSync. And save it there and open it on a computer, like, somewhere. And then once it opens Notepad, see how Notepad responds to it. You know, you see how Notepad reacts to this kind of thing. You know, will it crash? Will it do something else crazy? You know, you want to just explore like that. So that's what I'm going to try to explore with soon during the few days. Now, it's a crazy kind of guy because he kind of makes your thing to do that. Also, I've been playing Super Mario Maker recently, and it's a really cool game. As I tell you every time, it's a really cool little kind of game. And also, Narrator's Voice recently had an update. So you remember I told you about Narrator's Voice? It's basically a text-to-speech program. Not a program, an application. Which I'll have to do a review on this app soon, whenever I make another review. But it's basically has some of the features like what a text-to-speech service would do. Type a text and play your text. But you can also save your text. You can also convert your text to audio or video format. So kind of like the YouTube video converter software. You can convert a YouTube video to a audio format or a video format. On Narrator's Voice, it's kind of like that. On Narrator's Voice, though, they did an update, and they kind of changed their name for the home icon. Instead of calling it Narrator's Voice, they call it Voz do Narrator. On the App Store, it's still called Narrator's Voice, but when you open the app on the home screen icon of your phone, the name was changed. I don't understand what that was planned for. I still want to figure that out, because I don't know what this all was about. But I still want to figure out what is going on. You know, why. Another thing I should try is, a long time ago, when I converted my audio to video on Narrator's Voice, I saved it to my camera and my photo library, and the app crashed. And no, I didn't add that bug in Narrator's Voice. It's just a bug in the app. And when I first got it, and I converted an audio file to a video file, I saved it and it crashed the app. So sometimes I save the video somewhere else, like iCloud Drive or somewhere on files, so it doesn't crash and I still have the saved video. Because maybe I could upload it to YouTube, but I don't know. But it's still messed up, so I wasn't sure what it's all about. The Narrator's Voice also has the Ivona voices like Eric, Ivy, Brian, Skippy the Chipmunk, which obviously Skippy the Chipmunk sounds just like Kimberly. Oh yeah, and they have Kimberly too, and Kendra, and they also have Simon, Steven, which is obviously from Vocalware, and they have Paul, Pink Sheep, MLG, Daniel. They like to call me MLG. I don't know what MLG is for. I hope to know that someday. But they'll have all kinds of stuff.
Speech view file 14 minutes.
But yeah, it's a cool app. I might do a review on it. It's available for Android and iOS devices. When I do a video about it, I'll explain to you a lot more about it and what it can do. so you guys can check it out and download the app and everything. So, yeah, and I'll give you all the information you need on the app. So yeah. Oh, and if you want to try, you can try. But for now, that's all I'm gonna say till I make another review on that app. But it's still pretty good. My also theory is, what if we had Super Mario Maker as an app for iOS, Android, or a computer? See, you all know I like Super Mario Maker, so that would be cool if we were able to program the whole entire Super Mario Maker from the DS or Wii U into an application, kind of like embedding an entire thing to your website, kind of like. So, what I would do is code every single thing from Mario Maker into this thing. All the challenges that are in there, all the course elements, how you make something, everything. You know, it'd be cool if I did use... You know, another thing I should do is make a YouTube video with narrator's voice where I make a fake commercial about releasing Super Mario Maker for the iPhone. Like, doing like a little fake commercial. That'd be kind of cool. I could use Pink Sheep's voice, who knows? And I could use kind of jazzy kind of music, maybe Kevin MacLeod, who knows? But, yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't checked my website out, please make sure to check the link in the description. And check that Crash iPhone link. If you want to go on that website, if you want to send people the bug, just for fun. And if you want to check out my website, hopefully you guys can navigate the website, because I added that thing in there, but... Oh, brother. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video as usual. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. And also... thank you for 37 subscribers, and how much I've done so many stuff over the year, because I've been on YouTube for a year now. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. So if you enjoyed watching the video, like I said, don't forget to share it to your folks if they haven't, because they might like it even